So, well, please.
Thank you for coming today. And my research topic is security in software-defined networks under the supervision of Professor Marius, associated with Professor Yara. In today's presentation, I'm hoping to cover the following points. I would like to start off with a brief introduction about software-defined networks and compared to traditional networks. After that, I will explain the research task and go over the literature review. Then I will explain the methodology that we use for this research and go over some findings. And finally, I will wrap up with the research plan. Did you know today, February 4th, in 2004, Mark launched Facebook from his Harvard dormitory room? And according to recent statistics, Facebook passes 155 billion users monthly and 757 daily users. Do you think current network infrastructure will handle this number of users in future? Or do you think we should need to move to a new technology? Because traditional network is just like this, patched up car. No major change has happened to it since it started. Everything is patched up. This car is not going to be a supercar if we put the aircraft engine on it. So we need to move from an old technology to a modern technology, which is like SDN. Because SDN promises to simplify network management and operation and bring the simplicity and flexibility to the network. And we will see this when we compare the architecture of both network, traditional network to SDN. As you can see here, this is the architecture of traditional networks. It's a set of forwarding elements. Each device consists of 3 different planes. Forwarding planes, which is responsible for forwarding packets, and operating system or control plane, which is responsible for making decision how to forward packets, and management or application planes, which is responsible for the management of the device. So the router performs both forwarding packets and handling network traffic, because the control plane, the brain of the network, and the data plane, the muscle of the network, are tightly integrated in each individual element. Therefore, the routing protocol is distributed among these devices, and the routing table is calculated individually. So we need a new technology, a modern technology, to simplify this, and SDN promises to do that. Because in SDN, the brain of the network, the intelligence, is removed from the forwarding element and concentrated in a logically centralized entity, which we will see in the next slide. As you can see here, this is the architecture of SDN, which consists of 3 different layers. At the bottom is the infrastructure layer, data